Paris is the most visited, Tokyo is the biggest, and Melbourne is consistently named most livable. But which cities are best at welcoming tourists? To find out, we put the question to a public vote on our social media sites. These are the results. The only city in the USA to make it into our top 15, Atlanta is big enough to feel exciting, but small enough to retain a friendly charm. Since hosting the Olympic Games in 1996, it's become a cultural powerhouse, attracting visitors from right across the world. Let's be honest, for many tourists, New Zealand's biggest draw is its untamed scenery. But the windy capital city, Wellington, has plenty worth sticking around for, not least its friendly inhabitants, who welcome visitors with open arms. More like a mid-sized town than a capital city, Vientiane is the perfect place to start a trip round Laos. Its tree-lined streets give way to quiet cafes and gilded temples, and its easygoing residents are still smiling despite the problems caused by rampant economic growth. South Africa's most visited city is also its friendliest. A trip here wouldn't be complete without a visit to the Table Mountain, or, for that matter, a cold beer with some of the locals. At number 11 in our list is Budapest, a city that's split in two by the River Danube, but united by its friendly residents. Go partying at one of the local ruin bars, and it's only a matter of time before you get chatting with locals over a glass or two of Parlinka. Livable, yes, and incredibly friendly to boot. Melbourne is a place where it's easy to find new friends. Hang out at a gig, go salsa dancing, or sip coffee at a cafe where board games like Cluedo are left out for customers. You won't be lonely for long. Manchester made the transition from gritty industrial city to cool modern hub without losing too much of its down-to-earth friendliness, and is ranked number 9 in our list of the planet's most welcoming cities. For all its wealth, glitz and over-the-top architecture, Dubai is surprisingly easygoing. The sheer diversity of the population, which hails from all 4 corners of the globe, means that people are used to foreign visitors. Denmark is the most relaxed of the Nordic countries, and its capital, Copenhagen, provides one of the loveliest welcomes to the region. Having hosted the Winter Olympics in 2010, Vancouver knows a thing or two about welcoming visitors. And the local people, many of whom have family in places as far away as China, Greece, India and Italy, are super friendly towards foreigners. Finding your way around Tokyo can be a challenge, but the local people, polite in the extreme and always willing to help, make it a safe, fun and rewarding experience. Liverpool's reputation as a friendly city has helped it grow into an international tourist destination. Attractions like the Beatles story, which chronicle the life and times of the city's most famous band, draw visitors from around the world. The sociable city of Montreal is high up on our list of the world's friendliest cities, and is one of the best places to start a journey around Canada. It's tolerant, open and has a vibrant restaurant scene, perfect for getting out there and meeting the locals. The Irish capital's friendliness factor seems to keep Dublin all the time. It's high up at number 2 on our list. Follow the River Liffey, past the city's tall Georgian townhouses, stopping for a pint of Guinness along the way, just for the crack of it, and you'll see why so many first-time visitors fall in love with this city. Less showy than Edinburgh and a damn sight cooler too, Glasgow has triumphed not just as Scotland's most friendly city, but the world's friendliest too. Great culture, gregarious locals and a lively student scene all add up to make this city number 1 for friendliness and fun.